Percy Harrison Fawcett, a British explorer, is one of the most enigmatic figures of the early 20th century. A man whose life was fueled by obsession, bravery, and a tinge of the mystical. Today, we dive deep in Fawcett's quest for the legendary lost city of Z, in the depths of the Amazon rainforest. Was there a mystical advanced civilization in South America that vanished? Or was it all about a fool's search for glory? And, of course, what was Percy's fate? Let's try to find it together. Fawcett was no ordinary explorer. Born in 1867, he grew up in a world enamored with adventure and discovery. He served in the British Army and worked as a surveyor for the Royal Geographical Society, honing skills that would prove vital in the dense Amazon. However, Fawcett's personality set him apart. His tenacity was matched only by his openness to unorthodox ideas. Unlike many of his contemporaries, who viewed indigenous cultures as obstacles or curiosities, Fawcett believed these people held vital knowledge, including clues to ancient civilizations. Fawcett's fascination with the mystical began early, influenced by Victorian-era spiritualism and esotericism. He was a member of the Theosophical Society, which blended Eastern and Western spiritual beliefs. These interests colored his view of the world, allowing him to see the Amazon not merely as a physical landscape but as a realm of hidden wonders. His holy grail was the lost city of Z. For him, it was more than a destination, it was a symbol of an ancient and sophisticated culture, potentially predating European civilization. The idea was sparked by cryptic references in documents such as the manuscript 512. In this 18th century account, a Portuguese explorer claimed to have found a vast ruined city deep in the Brazilian wilderness. According to the document, the city had towering stone arches, wide streets, and a central plaza. All were architectural feats incongruous with the prevailing European perception of pre-Columbian societies as primitive. Fawcett named this hypothetical city Z, presenting it as a cornerstone of a lost civilization. He speculated that its people might be descendants of the Atlanteans, blending myth with anthropology. While mainstream scientists dismissed these ideas as fanciful, Fawcett's conviction grew, bolstered by stories from indigenous communities about white gods and ancient ruins swallowed by the jungle. Fawcett's expeditions through the Amazon were riddled with strange occurrences that fueled supernatural interpretations of his quest. Reports of glowing orbs, disembodied voices, and inexplicable phenomena added an air of mystery to his journey. Some of these accounts came from Fawcett himself, who believed the jungle harbored unseen forces. He also encountered indigenous myths that seemed to support his theories. Many tribes spoke of ancient cities hidden by powerful spirits or cursed to remain undiscovered. For Fawcett, these stories weren't mere folklore, but potential clues to Z's location. His journals describe encounters with shamans, visions induced by native rituals, and an uncanny sense of being guided, or thwarted, by unseen hands. If the lost city of Z existed, what might it have been like? One compelling idea is that Z was not merely a physical city but a spiritual epicenter, a place where ancient peoples connected with forces beyond their understanding. Its architecture, potentially built with advanced techniques lost to time, might have reflected a profound alignment with celestial patterns or energetic ley lines. The inhabitants of Z could have been a sophisticated society with a dual focus on technology and spirituality. Imagine a culture where art, science, and religion were seamlessly integrated. Their knowledge might have included advanced agriculture, allowing them to thrive in the challenging Amazonian environment. Perhaps they mastered methods to harness the jungle's resources without depleting them, creating a sustainable utopia hidden from the outside world. Such a society might have left traces. Not in the form of massive monuments like those of Egypt or Mesoamerica, but as bioengineered landscapes. For example, recent studies have revealed that some parts of the Amazon were cultivated into terra preta, or black earth, a nutrient-rich soil that still baffles scientists. Could these inhabitants have been the creators of these enigmatic soils, embedding their legacy in the very fabric of the jungle? The supernatural element of Z's lore might reflect this culture's unique worldview. They may have had rituals and practices that aligned them with the rhythms of nature, making them seem otherworldly to outsiders. If Fawcett's reports of strange lights and unexplained phenomena were true, these could have been remnants of Z's knowledge. Bioluminescent markers, energy fields, or even psychological effects induced by the environment. Fawcett's final expedition in 1925, accompanied by his son Jack and Jack's friend Raleigh Rimmel, remains one of the greatest mysteries in exploration history. Armed with a map and unshakable belief, the trio vanished into the jungle, never to be seen again. Their fate has spawned endless speculation. Were they killed by hostile tribes? Did they succumb to disease or starvation? Or, as some suggest, did Fawcett find Z and choose to stay? The supernatural narrative of Fawcett's disappearance persists. Some believe he crossed into another dimension, supported by his own writings that hinted at spiritual thresholds. Others imagine he was welcomed by the inhabitants of Z, becoming part of their society and leaving behind the mundane world. Fawcett's search for Z captures the human yearning for the unknown, blending the tangible and the mystical. His story continues to inspire, with modern researchers uncovering evidence of complex societies in the Amazon that challenge earlier notions of the region as an uninhabited wilderness. Yet Z, as Fawcett imagined it, remains elusive. Recent technologies revealed traces of ancient civilizations in the Amazon forest. If it existed, where did it go? Can it still be there today, beyond our perception? The legend of the lost city of Z endures not just because of its mystery, but because it embodies a collision of worlds. The rational and the mystical, the known and the unknown. Percy Harrison Fawcett's journey invites us to look beyond the physical and consider the deeper forces that drive exploration. Who knows? Perhaps Z still awaits, its secrets hidden in the shadows of the Amazon, a reminder that some mysteries are meant to be discovered not just with maps and compasses, but with an open mind and an adventurous spirit. That's it for today. If you like the story, please like and subscribe.